Hi, my name is Peter Hinssen. I'm the author of The Day After Tomorrow, and I want to talk about the concept of post-capitalism. In preparing the book, I had the chance to do a little of digging into a number of wonderful publications, and one of the elements that really struck me was a wonderful little manuscript written by Karl Marx, which was called The Fragment on Machines. This was something that he wrote that actually only was published decades later after his writing. And he started to think about what would happen beyond the realm of the Industrial Revolution. Karl Marx was somebody who really understood that the Industrial Revolution was not the end point. He started to think about what would happen beyond this age of machines, where capital and labor were actually being tensioned together. He started to think about what would happen post-industrial revolution, and where the value of information would only become extremely important. He started to talk about social value, about social knowledge, and he even talked about something which he called the general intellect, which was the mind of everybody on earth connected by social knowledge. Well, it's as if he was describing Google and Facebook at the same time, 60, 70, 80 years before it actually happened. We're now at that point. We're at the point where we see these new players like Google or Facebook, or in China, companies like Alibaba and Tencent, gathering information in ways we could have never imagined and are starting to monetize that. And we have difficult to value that. We don't know how to put value on information. If we look at a corporation, we look at a balance sheet. That's how we do it in our capitalist structures. And we understand all the elements on a balance sheet, and based on assets, which is basically labor and capital, we're finding out exactly how to value a corporation. But how do you do that in the information age? How do you do that in a post-capitalist world where information becomes truly valuable? How are we going to organize that, regulate that, value that? It's something that we're going to have to figure out. Karl Marx didn't nail it there. This is something that we're going to have to do. And the way that we think about markets going forward, the way that we think about valuations of organizations, the way we think about regulating access to information, that is going to be crucial in this post-capitalist era. It's something that is going to be an exciting era going forward. It means that the way that these companies interact, move, and engage is going to fundamentally change, but it's something that we as citizens, we as shareholders, and we as part of society are going to have to figure out how to really transform companies and value them in this era of post-capitalism.